This is the very first day of the games. I told to Jack. The first day of the church races. Oh wow, whispered Jack. He couldn't believe he was going to see a chariot race. The modern Olympic Games didn't have chariot races. They walked toward the racetrack, pointing to a large building near the road. That is, I need to listen. The kids saw me as soon. He said, "Is where our was trained. They practice running and throwing the javelin and discuss. We have a gymnasium at our school in Frog Creek," said Jack. "We call it a gym. People all over the world copy us Greeks," said Plato. "Wait," said Jack. "I had to take notes for Annie." He pulled out his notebook and wrote, "Ancient Greece invented these gyms." "Okay, we can go," said Jack. He took his notebook under his arm. As they moved along, Plato pointed to a beautiful tree nearby. "The olive tree is our standard tree," he said. "The winners of the games were crowns made from these branches." "Oh wow," said Jack, and he wrote, "Olive tree is standard." Next, they passed a beautiful statue of a winged lady. "Who's that?" asked Jack. "He's not the goddess of victory," said Plato. Victory, said Plato. Jack quickly wrote, "Nike is goddess of victory. Nike is important to the games," said Plato. "But the most important Olympic god is in there." He took Jack to a brick building with huge columns. They stepped through the door. It was a temple. Jack gasped. In front of them loomed the biggest statue he had ever seen. The statue was at least 2 stories high. It was a big, thin man sitting on the throne. "This is a temple of Zeus, and that is a statue for Zeus himself," said Plato. "The Olympic Games are held in his honor. He is a chief god of the Greek gods and goddesses." "Oh man," whispered Jack. "Yesterday all the soldiers came here," said Plato. "They told Zeus that they had trained for 10 months, and they promised to obey the rules of the game." The statue of Themagictreehouse god stared down at Jack. Jack felt very small. "Hi, Zeus," he said. His voice his voice was small too. Suddenly trumpet sounds came from outside. The hour has come, said Plato. We must hurry. The Olympic parade begins. Plato and Jack hurried past the crowd standing at the side of the race track. Everyone was shouting and cheering. I have seats next to the judges, said Plato. He pointed to a tall stand with rows of benches. Plato led through the crowd and up the steps to their seats. Well, thanks, said Jack. He had a great view. The Olympic parade had already started. Musicians played pipes were at the front. Behind them marched the Olympic athletes, the best in all of Greece. Jack sighed as he watched the parade going around to the track. Annie would really love this, he thought. The athletes in front are the runners, said Plato. Foot races are the oldest event of the Olympics. Jack pulled it out of his notebook and wrote oldest events in bull races. Behind the runners were the boxers, said Plato. They were wearing special gloves and bronze helmets. Jack wrote boxers wear gloves and helmet. Behind them are the said Plato, and Jack wrote wrestlers. When Jack looked up again, he saw a soldier staring up at him from the sidelines. The soldier was dressed like an actor from the outdoor theater. He had run around cape and a red crescent helmet that covered most of his face, but something was strange. This soldier was short, really short. Here come the discus and javelin through her, Plato. Then a man in an armor. What do they do? Said Jack. They race wearing full armor, said Plato. Jack smiled to himself. He knew Annie would think that was plenty. He wrote in his notebook, some runners race in armor. Jack finished writing. He looked back at the short soldier. In a moment, the charade of races will begin, said Plato. Winning a charade race is the greatest honor of the games. Jack just nodded. He was still studying the short soldier, who seemed to be looking back at him. Suddenly, a small hand came out of the soldier's cape. The hand gave a little wave. Jack gasped. It was Annie's hand waving. The short soldier was Annie.